What's up, guys? It's me, DeFi Trey, and it's time to talk about TronPrime and Prime3d launching tomorrow at, I believe it would be 6 p.m. Eastern. So let's go ahead and jump into it. So this is the frag token price. As you can see, this was the run-up for TronPrime's launch, and it looks like people have learned their lesson and they're not going for that one anymore. But I'm gonna give you some ideas where I think this might be an opportunity. So as you can see, this is the frag token price, and it's down to around 4 TRX each. And I know you're gonna ask, where did I get this chart? This is imfrag.cf/fragchart_alt, or you can just message Popcorn User on Telegram to get this chart. Now I think this is because people are selling off to get ready for TronPrime. So what is TronPrime? So let's go ahead and look at it. So this is the Medium article from Frag Token, aka TronPrime. So intro to how the new addition to Prime bundle will work. What is Prime3d? Prime3d is a brand new Dapp which will be added to Prime's bundle this weekend. You may recognize the name from the infamous P3D project on Ethereum or Toucaneer Crazy on Tron. It has the standard 10% entry and exit fees, but also token prices affected by buys and sells too. Adding it into the Prime bundle means all the benefits of a standard hourglass, but with less of the downsides, as price can only lower if players are cashing out, which provides lucrative divs in Prime. We anticipate Prime3d to be a great addition to the bundle, and shortly in future your portfolio section /tab will be added to the website, meaning you can track the progress of each separate Dapp. So Prime3d, simply put, is just like Toucaneer Crazy. 10% in, 10% out. That is how it works. But there are some important things that you need to know about it before you enter this contract. So it's launching tomorrow, Saturday, February 29th at 23 UTC, which I think is 6 p.m. Eastern. How does an addition to Prime's bundle work? New additions to the bundle only affect future deposits /reinvest, as changes cannot touch existing deposits. This means any deposit after 23 UTC Saturday will now also include the Prime3d Dapp. To celebrate our first new addition, we'll be spicing up the percentage allocations for deposits in the first 24 hours only. So this is the important stuff right here. So when you deposit tomorrow to go into Prime3d, only 12% of your deposit is going to go into the Prime3d contract. 80% is going to go into Tron Box. So if we look at my balance here, I have 421,000 TRX in my portfolio, right? So I think 80% of this is Tron Box, which is a stable hourglass, and the other maybe like 13% or something like that is the frag token, and that's why it goes up and down, as we can see here. So tomorrow, when I buy in, so say I go in with 100,000 TRX, 80,000 TRX is going to go into Tron Box. Only 12% of that 100,000, only 12,000, essentially 12,000 TRX is going to go into Prime3d. So it's going to be some added volatility on my balance on top of the frag tokens volatility that I already have from holding it. So holding it in here in my portfolio, I'm gonna have, like I said, a new contract. So I'm gonna have a new volatility to, I guess you could say, worry about. I wouldn't say worry about it because I don't think it's gonna be too volatile because it's only 12%. And also 6% is going to go to frags on top of that as well. So it could help stabilize the growth, or it could, hinder it sometimes as well, because when people sell, the price goes down on TronPrime, on Prime3d. So it's hard to keep up with all of them. So yeah, this is looking good. I am excited about this. Don't get me wrong. For me, or for, I think this is for someone who didn't get into TronPrime. If you didn't get into TronPrime, I think this might be a second chance. For me, I don't think I'm gonna go into it. I'm pretty much out of TRX. All of my TRX is in this really, and in bankroll. So I don't really have much to work with. That's why I think people are selling off frag tokens to get some TRX to go into it. I'm just gonna capitalize off of the volatility from frags and the volatility from people buying into Prime3d. But I do think, do not get me wrong, I do think this is great, because it's going to just help this. It's going to help all the numbers, and just the more and more dApps, more TRX coming in, the more the better. The more divs, the better. I think this is a great addition, and I'm excited to see what else it does. Like I said, the more things that buy frags, the more things that go into Tron box, the better. That's pretty much it. That's pretty much all I got to say. I'm trying to think if there's anything else that I can really think to cover. I mean, that's pretty much all you really need to know. That just know that when you deposit in this, only 12% is going to go to Prime3d. Also, what you need to know as well is, if you don't go into this, you're not gonna get anything from this. So if I don't deposit tomorrow, I'm not gonna get anything from this, but I will get from this, because of course I'm in Tron box, because I'm in TronPrime. So that's probably the biggest question people were having, is if they don't go into it, because that's the question that I had, if I don't go into this, am I gonna get anything from this? So I won't get anything from this, but I mean, this is just 12%, so I'm not really tripping. I'm glad to see that this here and this here. So that's about it. Leave me a comment, hit the subscribe button. If you're on LBRY, send me a tip, and don't talk to me unless it's about intangible coins. Peace.